and landing on the desk, where it began to cartwheel in circles. Moody jerked his wand, and the spider rose, said Neville enviously, as Ron tipped Crumb onto his pudgy hand. "We saw him right up close as well," said Ron. "We were in the top box." "For the first and last time in your life, Weasley." Draco Malfoy had appeared in the doorway, behind to shudder and jerk more violently. "Stop it!" Hermione said shrilly. Harry looked around at her. She was looking not at the spider, but at Neville, and Harry...
No! Gusto.
"I wonder what's for dinner. I'm starving, aren't you?" "Neville, are you all right?" said Hermione. "Oh, yes, I'm fine," Neville gabbled in the same unnaturally high voice. "Very interesting dinner. He was there. Hagrid now bent down on the pretext of reading the SPEW notebook as well, and said in a whisper so low that only Harry could hear it, "Harry, meet me tonight at midnight at my cabin. Wear that cloak." Straightening up, Hagrid said loudly, "Nice to see you, Hermione," winked and departed. Moody followed him. "Why does he want me to meet him at midnight?" Harry said, very surprised. "Does he?" said Hermione, looking startled. "I wonder what he's up to. I don't know whether you should go, Harry." She looked nervously around and hissed, "It might make you late for Sirius." It was true that going down to Hagrid's at midnight would mean cutting his meeting with Sirius very fine indeed. Hermione suggested sending Hedwig down to Hagrid's to tell him he couldn't go, always assuming she would consent to take the note, of course. Harry, however, thought it better just to be quick at whatever Hagrid wanted him for. He was very curious to know what this might be. Hagrid had never asked Harry to visit him so late at night. At 11:30 that evening, Harry, who had pretended to go up to bed early, pulled the invisibility cloak back over himself and crept back downstairs through the common room. Quite a few people were still in there. The Creevy brothers had managed to get hold of a stack of Support Cedric Diggory badges and were trying to bewitch them to make them say Support Harry Potter instead. So far, however, all they had managed to do was get the badges stuck on Potter Stinks. Harry crept past them to the portrait hole and waited for a minute or so, keeping an eye on his watch. Then Hermione opened the fat lady for him from outside, as they had planned. He slipped past her with a whispered "thanks" and set off through the castle.
Yes!
Round.
Yes!
He walked down the lawn.
Yes! Yes!